Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I got another video for you, and this time we're going to be talking about the first boss encounter that you face in the new Dark Souls 3 DLC. So I guess we call it the Demon Prince. There's technically two parts first, and then one, not really sure what to call it, so we're just going to call it the Demon Prince. Pretty easy boss fight. I'm going to explain how to do it. It's really not that difficult. Alright, so when you first fall down the massive hole, you're going to face two bosses. A Demon in Pain and Demon from Below. Now, the first demon right here, he is going to jump at you, and this is going to be the Demon from Below. You're going to have a couple whacks at him before the other demon turns to fire. So after he jumps at you, he's going to do a couple claw attacks, and then as you can see there in the back, the poison, we'll call it, boss turns into the fire boss. Eventually this fire boss will turn into the poison boss. It gets a little confusing. So with the poison boss, the only thing you have to worry about is you'll see a purple line on the ground. Just roll away, you're fine there. A couple attacks that the fire ones do, and they share attacks, is you'll see that forward thrusting scratching. What you really want to do is roll into it, so that way they keep passing you and you don't have to keep rolling backwards. Another thing they'll do is they'll slam their hand on the ground. There's the purple line, by the way. Just roll out of the purple line and the hand slam, and then they'll swipe to the left, swipe to the right, roll away from that. There's just a single swipe, there's a single swipe again, there's a slam. They're really telegraphed, and there really isn't that many mechanics for this boss fight. Here it is again, I'm rolling away. As you can see, I get hit because I'm just not quick enough. So just roll into it and you should be completely fine. Try to roll into it before he actually starts, so that way you don't get kind of trapped by it. And then he'll do the regular slashes. I never got hit by that poison, so I don't know if it instant kills you or just gives you like a full bar of poison. I really didn't want to test it. And then a little bit into the fight, he'll slam on the ground, don't be near him, and then he'll go down. That's when you can actually get, I don't know exactly what it's called, but you like go into the animation, you hit him in the head, and then you hit him again, and he flies backward right here. As you can see, a lot of damage, though I am a strength build, so if you're not, damage might be a little lower. And then I decided to keep wailing on him, not really sure what that does because I didn't want to get hit by it. Don't get hit by it. Leaves a mist on the ground, I'm sure it's not good. And then I kept wailing on him, but you need to keep your eye out for the second demon, because he can sneak up on you like he almost did with me, and, well, just tear into you, and you do not want that. As you can see, he does his slash left and right, he'll do his slam. Really easy boss fight, honestly, this part. There's the uppercut, and then he'll go into his more slash in. He'll slam on the ground, just roll out of the way. This is a roll-heavy fight, basically. So if you don't like rolling, this fight might not be for you. I can't talk today. And then he'll slam on the ground. That's when you want to get hits in. Now, you can hit him in the rib cages, and after a few hits to the ribs, they'll go down, and you can go into the animation, I think I said it right the first time, actually, and get those cheap shots in with the heavy damage. I couldn't find a consistent way of getting it, and then as you can see, I hit him in the head, and then he also went down, but the other demon fucked that up for me. So it's a little inconsistent, but for the most part, this part should be pretty easy, even though there are two. The only hard part in this fight is when they're both on fire, and they're both coming after you, they're both aggressive, but once the other one turns into poison, you should have really no problem. Just focus on the one and roll away from the poison lines. And then after I killed the Demon in Pain, the Demon from Below went to fire mode, which sucks a little bit because that means he's a lot more aggressive now. And as you can see, actually, he keeps going forward with his slashes. That's why I say roll into him. That way you can follow him, maybe get a cheap shot in, one or two, and you won't get hit by the scratching. And then, just keep wailing on him. Boom, he did it. Fight's not over. I thought it was. I celebrated prematurely and then got my ass whooped right after. Now this next boss fight, I actually put two different videos in because he did two different mechanics when I fought him both those times. I almost killed him the first time, and then the second time I did kill him, obviously, or I wouldn't be making this video. So when he explodes, don't be on him. That's why I left that part in there. So this is the first video. So he's going to start off by jumping in the air and throwing a fireball at you. Get away from it because it also does like a little AoE explosion around the focus point. And then he'll do the forward slashing marks just from the other ones. And then when he does the single slash, when he hits the ground, fire will shoot forward from him. So be mindful of that. He also does a bitch slap, and that's actually what ends up killing me in this video. And then you'll see him, he'll fly away. I rolled when he flew away, not sure if that hurts you or not, didn't want to try it out. And then he does this. If you get too far away, he's going to turn Cyclops on you and just melt your face, and it also leaves some fire on the ground. Be very careful of that. Here you go. I hit him a couple times. I broke his ribs, I guess, or something like that. Hit him in the head. He's still not even halfway dead. So it's a hard fight for sure. He'll throw some fireballs at you. Those are pretty easy to dodge, though. I don't really think I got hit by them at all. There his forward slashing goes. He'll slam on the ground with his hand, shoot the fire forward. One thing you do want to watch out for, there's the fireball that he throws when he jumps away, is he'll slam on the ground and then fire explosion will happen, which is very deadly, because in the last fight we did, when they slammed on the ground, nothing happened. This guy, when he slams on the ground, an explosion happens. So when he's going to do that, try to roll to his tail, basically, and you should be able to dodge it. There he goes again. He's just running around, slapping God knows what, ignoring me totally. And then he'll do that too. That only happened once to me. I don't know what triggered that. Like I said, it's a very inconsistent fight, this one particularly. And I didn't see part of the mechanics in this fight and others in the other fight. So it's just a hit or miss for you guys. That's why I left it in. I got lucky twice hitting him. I still couldn't kill this guy because he just did some dirty ass tricks. That right there, I'm not sure if it hurts you, but it did knock me down, so I guess you probably don't want to get hit by that. Here comes a laser again. I roll into the fire it leaves, then it hits me again a second time, and also he shoots a forward laser beam, one that doesn't, sway left to right there. It hit me somehow. I guess the shockwave or whatever. It looked badass, but it wasn't that fun to get hit by. There's his slam, shoots forward. And you're thinking, well, how did you die when he's this slow? Well, I got greedy with my hits. So you see, he slammed down, he bitch slaps me. I become his bitch as I die. So that was the fail. This time I brought in a Phantom, because, I was just a little pissed off that I got that close and then died. Kind of demoralized me. I died like 6 or 7 times on this fight completely. So this is something new. He shoots like these fire orbs in the air, and then they shoot like, 3 or 4 mini fire orbs at you. Pretty easy to dodge. I do get hit by them, so you will see the damage, only because the boss is almost dead and I kind of ignore them, which is not a good thing. Never ignore any mechanic on a Dark Souls boss. It'll bite you in the ass. There you go. He summoned them again. He just puts his hand up and then they appear there, shoots the orb. Like I said, it's really easy to dodge unless you're just being stupid like me. And then this happens. When he shoots the fire in the air, there'll be orbs that you can't see above you. Whenever the light flashes, and there will be a sound cue that you will hear right here, start rolling out of the way. I got lucky and none even came close to me. Meteors come from the sky. I didn't even know that was happening. I was just rolling so I didn't get hit by him. So when the fire starts spraying in the air, get ready to start rolling once the flash happens. Very telegraphed fight. And then I skipped through some of it because it's just him slashing, and you fought 2 bosses that did that. Here I am getting hit by it because I just wanted to fucking kill him. Luckily, I wasn't low health. I hit him and he dies. So it's not too hard of a boss fight. If you just follow this guide, it should be pretty easy. Basically, stay around the base of his tail for most of the mechanics, and you'll be good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all later.